Good morning. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood. A beautiful day in the neighborhood. Why don't you be? Why won't you be? Why don't you be my neighbor? Ah, trying to figure it out. There we go. Sorry guys. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. It has been a hustle bustle morning. There we go. Thank y'all so much for coming on. I do apologize as that it was a hurried up morning. And let me say, it was my fault that I am maybe a minute late, maybe 1 minute late. And let me say again, it's just trying to get everything situated, trying to get everything in order. Uh, I it's morning phlegm. Sorry, guys. Um, I was very chillax at here at the office, and I hadn't really. I know I'm late. I know, Luis. I hadn't really I thought, you know what? Let me just wear my shirt and a coat, and I'll be okay. But like 4 minutes before, I'm going like, it doesn't feel right. It doesn't look right. And so I went to my dressing room I have at the office, and I then caliente. I um I put on a shirt, a tie, and I'm wearing my Admiral's jacket. My Admiral's jacket, Admiral Castro. I love this jacket. Let me say, I think I shared the other time that I had lost 20 pounds in the past 3 months. And this jacket me quedaba, no me cerraba. Now the jacket me cierra on point. But again, the reason why I just feel so uncomfortable in not having a coat, a tie, a shirt is again because I just feel that I'm not being presentable, and I'm glad that that a lot of people are understanding, and that I uh, do have sometimes that I won't be able to wear a coat and a tie, like when I'm out and about traveling, which I will do this week. I am scheduled to leave to Peru, Lord willing, on Wednesday, and hopefully arrive there Thursday morning. As the during those times, I understand and I feel like como que adentro no me está comiendo de que I don't have a coat and a tie on, but en lo que cabe de mí, I want to dress halfway nice, and I say halfway nice because I'm disappearing because my I am wearing pants. I am wearing shoes and socks. Actually, I'm wearing my Peru shoes. My Peru shoes. Every time I'm going on a trip, I tend to buy new shoes, and I buy them at Journeys at the mall. Great customer service. Great customer service. There was one young lady that really did an amazing job, and she's the reason that I opted to continue to go to Journeys at the mall to buy shoes, because if you all know me well, you know that I do not buy new clothes, anything. I do not buy new anything, and she convinced me. I actually went to go see some platform shoes, porque lo que pasa, tengo unos pantalones que they drag a little bit on the back, and I know I should go to a seamstress, and I actually have a seamstress in Matamoros that could probably fix them up. It's just taking them to Matamoros and get them fixed up. So I thought, well, let me go look at the platform shoes, just have a look at them. Wasn't planning to buy them, just was interested in the Vans platform shoes. or Converse platforms. Can't remember. I think it was Converse. So I went to the store, and the young lady, very attentive and very convincing, and she said, "Get yourself new shoes." And let me say, because of that young lady there at Journeys, I bought myself some new shoes, and now every trip that I go to, I go and buy myself a brand new pair of shoes. My shoes are amazing, amazing. But I want to always be presentable to you guys. And thank you all so much for being patient with Erasmo Castro. Let's get to it. Good morning, Joe, my man. Royal, good morning, good morning. You're late. I just have been getting that flame grilled burger from Burger King. Yeah, I did post that. That actually happened last night, like at 1:30 in the morning. I didn't see it. I woke up early to it, and I posted it then. I'm very unfortunate. Insurance scam. Good morning. Good morning. Insurance claim coming. Pues, ¿dónde andas? You were my date yesterday and canceled on me. No show. ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué te pasa, Erasmo? I apologize for last night. I was stuck in Matamoros having a campaign out there, a church campaign, and it just got too hot and heavy to do the show. It's a great campaign. It's a great church outing. It really is amazing. Just could not make it. And Friday night, guys, I apologize. I put up a post on the page saying I'm going to have to cancel tonight, but I appreciate individuals sending me messages and asking me if I was okay. Thank you all so much. Griselda, Erasmus. Good morning. Saca el pollo. That's one of the reasons why I tend to do the coffee early in the morning. I do the coffee y sale todo the morning stuff. Let me say, one of the things that I guess it comes with age, folks. Pero de repente I start to think of like, hey, man, and I don't know if this is happening to a lot of folks out there. Like I start like with a pollo, I'm going like, is it Rona? and and I'm starting to go like, my head hurts. Is that Rona? Me duele la panza. Is that Rona? I got diarrhea. Is it Rona? Does anyone go through that? And the other day I was like, and I'm going like, But again, I am firm and confident on the fact that I will never get Rona. I will never get Rona because I maintain myself as away from most individuals. Even when last night we literally had some 300 people at the church conference last night, guys, here in Matamoros. Beautiful event, beautiful. But again, face coverings, hand sanitizer regularly, mostly at a distance, except when I was taking pictures with people. Que rico café. Please do tell what's happening with the Peña family. Thought it had to do with COVID. No, and I did explain, I think the other morning, and I understand that a lot of folk are unable to come on in the morning because of their work schedule. But let me say, guys, that Minerva is evil. Minerva is despicable. A horrible individual. A horrible, heartless, really arrogant individual, corrupt individual. She used her position to get a relative hired at veterans. Use her position on the board, to push and force the hand of administration at Veterans High School to hire a relative. Well, again, and I mentioned this the other day, I'm very proud. Administration did the right thing, folks. I'm very, very proud that administration, spoke to La Pingüina and gave her an ultimatum. Miss Pingüina, you know better than this. Your relative cannot be working at a high school, cannot be working in any school in Brownsville because of the nepotism ring. There's the rings where You have this little circle of family members that cannot, won't, and possibly, and then there's that other ring that it's up to our interpretation. There was no doubt that this individual should never been hired at veterans. And let me tell you, and I made mention, I'm also upset at my Veterans Administration. And look, my Veterans Administration knows I love my veterans. I love my Veterans Administration. I have been very positive in regards to our negative numbers not coming, positive numbers not coming from veterans, guys. I have been, praising, what a good job they're doing in regards to, helping students out. But again, guys, I will applaud individuals when they do right, and I will call them out when they do wrong. I'm sorry, they should never have hired this individual solely because they felt pressured by La Pinguina. Never should have hired the individual. Never. And then a friend of mine sends a message. He goes, "Well, that's what you have to understand, that a lot of times they put pressure on you and you have no choice." I don't buy that. And I told my friend, I said, "No, sir, you are mistaken. You should never be forced to do the wrong thing. Ever. Never. Guys, you are in a leadership position, administration, and HR. Also HR. Y'all are in leadership positions. You have the trust of the community. You answer to the community. You don't answer to the superintendent. You don't answer to the glass palace on Price Road, guys. You answer to the community. We have entrusted you with our children, with our staff, their health, and their well-being. So no excuse." So I told my friend, "No, sir. No, sir. At times, it is important for us to take hits, blackballed if needed, be signaled out if have to. But you should always do your best to do the right thing." And my Veterans Administration did not do the right thing. HR department, Sunasco, you did not do the right thing. They hired the individual because Minerva Peña used her position to pressure them to hire the individual. Then BISD administration, not sure if it was the superintendent, the deputy superintendents, it might have been the board attorneys. It might have been the staff attorneys. That is not clear to me. They spoke to La Pinguina and they told her, they gave her an ultimatum. Either the individual resigns or you resign as being a board member. And look, guys, they knew the answer to that. La Pinguina, Minerva Peña is never going to give up her position voluntarily on that board because that's all she has. That's all she has. Guys, anyone that has had a conversation with that piece of crap, anyone that has had a conversation with that piece of crap knows that it is like nails on a chalkboard being transferred over to your soul because she is so mega annoying. She is infuriating. And by God, have you seen that piece of crap eat? Es un asco. Un asco. So she was not going to resign. So they forced her relative to resign. Relative did not take it well. Soon after resigning the position, the relative is no longer with us. And my heart goes out to the Peña family. My heart goes out to them. They have nobody to blame but La Minerva Peña Pinguina Asquerosa. They have no one to blame but her. Es un asco de persona. Asco de persona. And I hope the family members, if there was any doubt in them, now realize what a piece of crap she is. She doesn't care about family, doesn't care about her children. Menos del viejo del esposo. Menos. Doesn't care about him. Doesn't care about her relatives. Only cares about that position so that she could es un asco de persona. Dress code. Yeah. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Beatriz. Good morning. Good morning. Luis Antonio Troncoso Hermoso. Troncoso Hermoso. Are you taking the precautions measures every time you go to Matamoros? Yes. I do wear face coverings except when I'm going to take a picture. I take it off for a picture. It's that simple. I have always have am close to hand sanitizer, and I usually sit by myself when I'm sitting for long periods of time. Because what happens, guys, if at church service, I always sit by myself. I don't sit in bunches of people, menos of family units that aren't mine. Uh, Maybe I'll sit with my dad uh, if if that is what it needs to happen. But I stay away from most folks except for pictures. Yeah, it's not, and it's not easy, Luis. But one of the things that I think that Mexico does really well, does a lot better than we do, is that they give you all the measures in order for you to maintain yourself as safe as possible. I think that's very, very commendable. Very, very commendable. But doesn't she also have a niece working at Champion? Yeah, a niece falls under uh, a separate ring. Remember, I was talking about the different rings. The immediate ring, nepotism, without a doubt. The others can be laid out for interpretation. Hombre, ¿te imaginas si todos los primos y sobrinas y sobrinos would be gone? And let me say, I had my brother-in-law working at BISD when I was on the board, but he was working. Was working at BISD before I got on the board. There's a difference in that sense. So I'm not sure how long the niece had been there. I'm going to say probably recently, but it falls in a different ring of nepotism. There are dozens of nepotisms at BISD, 100%, and it's been in existence for decades. Old Estado was notorious for the Nell Palmer was just as bad, but more political. Yeah, if I remember correctly, the Nell Palmer years, Richard, I think that those were the heaviest laden corruption years. Of course, does not compare to the Sylvia Atkinson reign. Uh, Sylvia Atkinson, Drew the racist Brown, and Minerva La Pingüina Peña. Doesn't compare to their reign, but they were pretty much up there, guys. I mean, you're talking about Disneyland, Disney World, contracts here, contracts there, insurance, everything. What's going on? Church conference? What do you mean that she's no longer with us? Uh, no longer with us. Uh, There's not is not alive. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Talking about not being alive, guys. As I posted yesterday, and guys, it's very evident that it's something that we've been saying for a while. Our hospitals are at capacity, guys, and it's just starting, folks. It is just starting. We made mention that este, we've been talking about this all week that they're getting full. They're getting full. They're over capacity right now, and I just don't understand why we can't be proactive in regards to dealing with individuals who, have succumbed or succumbing to this horrible, horrible virus, China virus. I think that one of the reports that came out right now is that they're still trying to attribute where exactly the virus came from. It's a China virus. I don't care what anyone says. When former President Trump went out there and said, comes China virus. He was correct, guys. I don't care how much any other group out there that couldn't stand Trump was trying to spin it and saying like, "Well, you're just being xenophobic." I don't care, guys. Call it what it is. It's like same thing with La Minerva. She's a piece of crap, a horrible individual. Call it like it is. It's that simple. Now, I have proof to show that Minerva Peña is a piece of crap. I had proof that Sylvia Atkinson was a rata taking contracts from skimming off contracts, guys. I shared that information with the FBI. I'm very, very proud. I stood firm, guys, and I fought them. And look, I took hits. I took hits from everyone, guys. I took hits from Sylvia, racist Drew Brown, Minerva La Pingüina Peña, Baltasar Salazar, and all the might and all the resources of the school district, guys, because they came at me for nothing. And they knew it was nothing, guys. They knew that it was nothing. I did not have sex with a student in my car. I did not cocorear with students on social media. They know it's not true. And they came after me, guys, with everything they had. I had my DWI, admitted it, came forward with it, accepted responsibility for it. And the district attorney came at Erasmo with everything that they had. Everything. The state of Texas, everything for a DWI, a Class B misdemeanor, guys. And I took the hits, guys. I took the hits. I did the probation period. I did the horrible AA classes. I did the recovery classes, guys. Made some friends there. Guys, I went through the process, guys. I took the hits. I was on the front page of the Herald, guys, 3 times a week for 3 months. I was on pathetic, now defunct, now disappearing Channel 23. There's no more Channel 23, guys. Channel 4, pathetic. I was their news story, guys, for 3 months for a Class B misdemeanor. I took the hits. I took a licking, and I keep on ticking. I did the right thing. Going back to Veterans Administration, they should have taken the hits. Pero nadie quiere perder. They don't want to lose their little check. That's why all those pathetic teachers that come onto my page, pathetic teachers that come onto my page to call me a traitor of the community for supposedly, you're talking bad about BISD. Shut up. Grow some cojones, some tatanacas. But they're all out there for the dollar, guys. And look, I understand, guys. But nothing changes in a community when individuals don't take a stand and take the hits. And I've shared this, guys. What happened to Martin Luther King? Gandhi? Individuals that caused reform, change. Rosa Parks. Am I comparing myself to Rosa Parks, Martin Luther King, and Gandhi? Well, if you're talking about standing firmly for what is right, yes. Guys, you do the same. I want everyone on my page, guys. I want everyone that comes and listens to this show. I want y'all to do the same. Take the hits if needed. Stand firm on doing the right thing. Guys, God makes promises. If you stand up for what's right without self-interest in heart, he will provide the way. And I shared this with some folks the other day. We were talking about it in scripture, guys. For those that know scripture, we know the story of Joseph. Joseph was thrown in jail for 12 years, guys, for something he didn't do. But he stood firm to his principles, guys. And during those 12 years, you could have gone like, what the hell? Where is God in all this? He didn't. He stood firm and became the second most powerful individual in the superpower of his time. So that's simple, guys. So, guys, I am upset with my Veterans Administration. They should have taken a stand. I am upset with HR. They're puppets. They're tools. And I'm sorry. uh, Veterans Administration, they not only need to be called out, there needs to be repercussions. There needs to be consequences, guys. But there won't be, because what's going to happen now is that the district is trying to avail themselves from any fault or any possible lawsuit that could come about. But let me tell you, to the Pena family, screw Minerva, kick her to the curb, file a lawsuit, file a lawsuit, and make them move their hand, make them pay, because if Veterans Administration had not hired this individual on, if HR had not turned a blind eye, it's very possible that this individual could still be with us today. Everyone has a right to their own opinion and choices, but in my opinion, everyone should get vaccinated and wear their mask until the virus is controlled. Disinfection rates are going up more and more. Linda, I agree with you in regards to the vaccine. I think everyone should get vaccinated. That is my opinion. I continuously encourage people to get vaccinated. 100%. Wear your mask in public. 100%. Don't wear your mask while you're driving your damn car. Should students be wearing their mask? You better believe it. Yeah, and it goes against a lot of the ideals out there. It goes against my friend Governor Greg Abbott. I don't care. Should students wear their mask on campus? 100%. Should we be forced to wear the mask on campus? No. Do not believe in the mandate. It is personal responsibility. Personal responsibility. That is why I have been fighting for and continue to stand firm. There has to be virtual learning. Start it now. Because you should have started a month ago. Virtual learning. Because it gives individuals a choice, an option. That way, Linda, we that are concerned about students interacting and commingling on campus, which they're going to do, we have the option of keeping them at home. And that is exactly what we need to do. Keep them at home and have them be educated digitally, because we have the capability. We have the technology. We have the resources. Make it happen. He who is free of sin, let them throw their first stone. Preach. Good morning, Erasmo. Your take on the air taxi for Brownsville. People may say whatever of SpaceX, but it wasn't for them. We would continue being a sleepy town on Upper Valley, getting everything. Andres, I agree with you, Andres. In regards to the air taxi, I want to see it. My problem, Andres, is that I'm tired of so many promises and very little being done. Just do it. Look, Elon Musk can invest here, guys, until he's blue in the face. I'm all for it. Keep on sending money to this area. Keep on providing some semblance of jobs. But guys, we have to make ourselves responsible. And I'll share something that I shared on the page, guys. The subcontractor out there, the guy out there that is providing the food services for SpaceX, guys. Serrata. Skimming off the top. Forcing our local small businesses, guys, to pay him a fee. Because he wants to make a buck. Pay for play. And that's unfortunate. Pay for play should never happen. Especially, guys, if you're a member of this community and you see how hard our small business owners, our restaurants have been hit by this pandemic, guys. So I'm proud. And let me tell you, I hate, let me say, I hate being classified the sleepy town, which came out in a couple of news reports out there. It irks my chain. I hate it. And the only reason that the Upper Valley keeps on getting everything on this is because of the corruption down here, guys. Because people continue to pocket that which should be going back into the community. And I blame the non voters. I blame the voters that applaud the people like Minerva Peña, Drew Brown, Sylvia Atkinson. You know that there's still people that applaud Sylvia Atkinson who will never teach again in her life, can never run for political office again, lost her superintendency, lost everything, all to put money in her pocket. That's what we need to fight off first on this. And look, I'm all for individuals bringing these resources down to the valley. I had a conversation with the port director this morning. I'm proud. I'm proud that the port is maintaining itself. We need more. And I congratulated Mr. Campirano this morning. Said, great job at maintaining. We need more. But in order for us as a community to get more, Andres, we have to unite, Papa. We have to unite. And we have to weed out all this corruption. And look, I'll say this again. I'm glad that Elon Musk sent money to Brownsville. What happens? The mayor and the city commissioners, they use it to put more money in their pocket. Tell me, Andres, shouldn't we be upset at the mayor and the city commissioners for diverting the funds that are coming to Brownsville to place them in that which puts money in their own pocket? But yet people are out there applauding the mayor. Oh, great job, great job. City commission, oh, great job. Did you know, Andres, that I have right here a block and a half, a COVID-19 positive illegal alien tent village right here, a block and a half. It's right here. Nadie me lo ha platicado. No es chisme. It's right there. And stand there for a while, and you'll see nurses in scrubs going in and out of the building. Scrubs, guys. Because it's not only the tents, they've taken over the complete parking lot downtown, guys. COVID positive illegal aliens. And the media is still calling them migrants. They're not migrants. And let me say, I think labeling these people as migrants is offensive to individuals who are actually migrants, migrant workers. It's offensive. It should be. Because these people crossed over without the proper legal documentation. Most of the individuals who are migrants, most struggled, put their money together, sold their property, their homes from whatever country they came in to have an opportunity to be a part of this land, of this country. And that is what we need. Pásele. No, Papa. I don't know why they come and ask me if I want my car washed. They know the answer is no. And the answer is no because the same person came knocking at 10 o'clock at night after I did my show. And I said, why are you knocking on my door at 10 o'clock at night? Guys, I don't live in my office. I know if you come by and look, it feels like I live in my office. I don't live in my office. So why is anyone coming at 10 o'clock at night to knock on my door at my office right after a show? And I said, do you know what time it is? Oh, es que se me perdió el teléfono y quería saber si... No, never again. Good morning. Good morning. Stay hydrated. I do. Let me tell you, I cannot afford to get a UTI right before going to Peru. because I'm always tripping that I might probably get one while over there. It's just so hard to drink water. But because of the climbing that I will be doing and going into those altitude issues, I'm going to make sure that I'm always carrying my some form of water bottle. Tatanakas. We need more tatanakas. On Thursday, I saw City putting some benches on the floor. Well, it's a start. And look, I applaud that. I wish you would have taken a picture, Mingo Pati, because it's a start. I'm proud. I'm glad. I want more. Because el problema is that right now, Mingo Pati, Mingo and Pati, they're playing catch up. Again, it's something. So, yeah, they're playing catch up. I want more. I want more benches. I want more protective coverings for individuals that have to use the public transport system. It's that simple. We have the funds. We've been given the funds 10 times over. Let's get her done. So I'm proud. Again, congratulations, City of Brownsville, for putting up some benches. I want more. I want more. I demand more. Rene is the head of the Medusa BISD piece of crap school board. Uh, Let me say, he is the smartest individual, most educated, take it back to the most educated individual at the district, guys. He really is. And again, how can a board compete amongst themselves? They only have one doctor's degree from Phoenix, not dogging on it. It's a doctor's degree. One. The rest barely have an education, except Drew Brown. I think she has a master's. That's it. I doubt the others have a bachelor's degree. They don't, I don't think. Put them all together. La Jessica Snaggletooth, La Muerta de Hambre de Denise, La Pretty Little Rich Girl, and Little Chapaneco Eddie. I don't think if you put them all together, they make one bachelor's degree. Sad situation for the district, guys, when you got imbeciles they're making decisions that ultimately affect 38,000 students, 70,000 parents, 250,000 community members, 7,000 employees. Sad day, guys. We must all repent. Blessings to all who listen, watch your show. Love you. And this, so SpaceX has done nothing yet. Part of the problem, Big Daddy, is because they announce, oh, here's 10 million here, here's 20 million over here. And I think, and let me say, I don't know Elon Musk. I think that when he threw out those tweets, he was probably either high or drinking or something, and said, "Screw it! Let me say that I'm going to give him money." I'm not complaining. Keep on sending more money. I would have stepped down as a board member to allow my family. If a great asked the district to work for the district and make us great. Triste de mujer que se da golpes de pecho and Bible thumper. She's pathetic, guys. And after the individual took her life, she went out. Minerva went out there and put some stupid Bible verses. Is she stupid? Stupid penguin. There's one couple that are walking around inside HEB on Central every day. I think that they're doing it is in a malicious way. Nobody is stopping them. Report it to law enforcement. Have them investigate. Guys, report anything that you see that you feel is suspicious. I have a friend who is scared of being sent to jail for not wanting to send her kids to school because of COVID. You know what, guys? Take the hit. And that's what I tell parents. Because some parents come out and say, es que Erasmo, no entiendes que a lo mejor nos llevan a corte. So? Are you stupid? So you're concerned about COVID and you're concerned about your child getting sick. And look, guys, and I know that there's not a lot of cases, but maybe possibly dying, but you're concerned about a $500 fine? Are you stupid? Honestly, are you stupid? There is no comment or concern that is shared my way by message, guys, that irritates me more than people saying, Erasmo, pero si nos llevan a corte, shut up. And I'm sorry to the friends that have sent me inbox messages. I responded likewise. Well, then send them. If no, pero el COVID, then don't send them. Stop being stupid. Stop being stupid. If you're concerned, look, guys, if you're concerned that your child is possibly going to fall off a cliff, you make sure that he stays away from the cliff. If you are concerned that your child could possibly contract COVID-19 on campus, guys, where there is no social distance, where there is limited face coverings, guys. You've seen the pictures. I've posted them. But you're more concerned about getting a $500 fine? Are you stupid? Honestly, it's just stupidity. Am I wrong, guys? We became a society of weak-willed individuals. What happened to autonomy, personal responsibility, critical thinking? It's much easier to pander and wait for someone else to do something. Mari, 100%. Take up responsibility. Grow some tatanakas. Fight for what's right. Everyone cowers in fear. And look, a great big old chunk of individuals at the district cower in fear. It's unfortunate. But then, they have their tail between their legs and then they say, that's what you're a traitor to our community. Shut up, you stupid individual. A coward to a traitor to the community because I'm fighting for our children's well-being and safety and for your rights, you imbeciles. Hey, Tony. The thing is that more Elon Musk sends money to Brownsville, the more taxes are rising and not the pay for employees. Everything is rising down here, Luis. Everything. Guys, why do you think that we're constantly getting these stupid calls from individuals asking if we want to sell our homes? Are you getting the calls? Are you getting the texts? I get them all the time. They want to buy our house over there in Camino Verde. You know what I told them? I said, give me $300,000. Non-negotiable. Well, we will not need to see. I said, no. I said, non-negotiable. Well, how's the problem? It doesn't matter. I'm telling you, you approached me to sell you my home. Give me $300,000. It's yours, baby. You could keep everything that's in there, except my cats. Take the home. Give me $300,000. Have another property over here in downtown. We're interested in this property. I said, sure, $250,000. Well, do you think it's worth $250,000? I said, I'm telling you what I want for it. And one of the guys said, well, we tend to pay under market value. Screw you. No. Does anyone, guys, out there sell under appraised market value? Anyone? So these rich people, Elon Musk people, these California people want to come here and buy your piece of property for under fair market value. Que chulos. And you know why? Because they think we're all idiots. Because Eddie Chapaneco Napoleon Trevino, Cameron County judge, and because Mayor Mendez Farquaad out there, because they've sold out our city for 30 pieces of silver, they think all of us are stupid. They think all of us guys are money hungry. I will not sell a piece of property, guys. Never sell a piece of property for under fair market value. We have a property over there by Port of Brownsville. Throw me $1 million. Throw me a cool $1 million. The port could take the property. Elon Musk could take the property. Give me $1 million. Is it fair market value at $1 million? No. Way under. But they have the money. Screw them. Guys, don't sell out. Don't sell your property for under fair market value. Don't sell your property at all if you don't want. Screw them. So when they call you or they text you, show you the text, you tell them $250,000, but your home's only worth $50,000. I don't care. You want it. You asked if I would sell it. I said yes. Give me $250,000. I don't care what your property is worth. If your property is worth $250,000, guys, then you tell them you want a cool $1 million. That's simple. And they'll take you off the lists because I'm getting a lot less. Because we don't want to sell. Do you want to sell, guys? If you want to sell whatever you want. But don't sell out your children's inheritance. That's Mayor Mendez's job. That's Eddie Napoleon Trevino's job. Don't sell out your children's inheritance. They're the ones that are selling out the city. They're the ones that are selling out the country for 30 pieces of silver. Air taxi, I wonder how much. I wonder what their routes would be. Like, do we go to your house or do we have to go to a certain area to be picked up? Taxi as in intercity travel or between cities? Don't know. And again, I think a lot of times they throw stuff out there. And it actually is a little bit concerning to me because I sometimes question if they're throwing out their stuff to divert the attention. I've spoken about this regularly. I'll continue to speak about it. The squirrel tactic. That's concerning to me. Voter apathy is horrible. Ultimately, if you don't vote, you are partially to blame. And if you vote for the corrupt political machine, you are mega responsible. Look at this piece of crap that Berta, I don't know what her name is. She looks like a dog. Berta, I can't remember her name is. She's out there oliéndole los sobacos a la pingüina. Berta Guerra. Berta Guerra, she's a piece of crap. Le anda oliendo los sobacos a la Minerva Peña. Berta Guerra. Out there fighting for la pingüina. Berta Guerra is a piece of crap. Worse than la pingüina. Because you got to be one stupid piece of crap to support that piece of crap. Oliéndole los sobacos a la pingüina, qué asco. Yes. He's suspicious. Maybe he is being sent to check on you. Anyone can come and check on me. Actually, it's kind of funny, but I had this guy come and say, hey, that's my step. You know, can you do this for me? And I said, yeah, let me see some ID. And they said, well, I have a copy of the ID. It's not going to work. I need to see your ID. So I think that either the state, the county, the DA, they're sending these people to try to pescar a uno en curva. Guys, I'm not going to do anything inappropriate. Nothing inappropriate. I'm not going to be going out there and encouraging individuals to sign for things they shouldn't be signing for, guys. So if it's the DA's office that's sending these people, if it's the state of Texas that's sending these people, if it's Brownsville Police Department that are sending these people to try and see if Erasmo could do the right thing, how pathetic you are. Really. Because you're not going after Adela Garza at the TSC board, at TSC, who we know is a rata, but you are desperate to try and find something that Erasmo is doing incorrect. So if it's the DA's office that's sending these people, if it's City of Brownsville Police Department, if it's the state of Texas, how pathetic you are if that is the case. Because what you should be attacking, City of Brownsville, what the mayor and the city commission should be attacking is el raterio that's going on at PUB, guys. I just paid $270, guys. I was paying 145. Now I'm at 270, guys. My light bill has doubled in this studio. I'm not even here a week every month. I am not even here. And you all know this, guys. I've seen the messages from individuals that stated the same thing. PUB is a raterio. Where's the 135 million? That's what the mayor and the city of Brownsville and local law enforcement should be focused on. How they're screwing you and me. District Attorney's Office. Go after Adela Garza. But you won't because you were wearing her shirt. You were wearing her shirt, trying to get her elected. And then it came out that she's a rata. Like this with Sylvia Atkinson. I stated it before. And you still came after Erasmo Castro. But you're still letting Adela Garza slide. The proof is there. The government has to come and do the local law enforcement's job. Que vergüenza. Locked and low cheese. Guys, this next weekend is going to be very difficult. This next week is going to be very difficult. This next weekend. Because, folks, starting September the 1st, constitutional carry goes into effect in the state of Texas. Everyone out there is going to be carrying a gun. Again, I believe in constitutional carry. Do not want my rights to carry a weapon to be limited in any which way or form. So, folks, my people out there, go get yourself a damn gun. Go get yourself a damn gun. Because everybody else is going to have a gun. Get yourself a gun. I have my gun right here, guys. I have my 357 right here. And you better believe I will be carrying it everywhere I go. Everywhere. Except Matamoros. I will be carrying it everywhere, guys. I don't care. Because everyone out there is going to have a gun. And you, a law-abiding citizen, are not? Think about it. It's already a law, guys. It's happening September the 1st. I won't be carrying my gun September the 1st because I'll be in Peru. But to all my friends out there, go buy a gun. Because everyone and their mother will be having one. I want you to have one too. Give us more crumbs! No more crumbs, guys. You deserve the full cake. Spending a dime to steal 90 cents. This is exactly what's happening. Exactly. Educated is not synonymous to smart. You're very, you're on point, mi amor. Take some macro Danton with you. What is macro Danton? Uh, Lolita, send me an inbox, please, and send me the information. I'll take whatever you tell me to take. You need to drink water. I'm going to do my best. I promise. Veterans more like killing grounds. I'm so upset with my, and I love my veteran staff. They know this. So upset. Education is not always a marker for intelligence. 100%. Wait, what? How can we ever live with this? Pepper and Patty. Minerva doesn't give a rat's ass about her husband, her children, her family members. She doesn't care. All she cares about is the applause and the attention that she gets because she's on that seat. It's the only thing she cares about. She is vile, evil, pathetic. Well said, Mr. Erasmo. Courts are doing virtual. Most lawyers are working from their computers. I just don't see the court actually doing that. No, I agree with Sandra. I agree 1000%. Good morning, cat. So, how much has Trey sold his ass for to date? $30 million? $10 million? Our city has been sold to Elon Musk, guys, for $10 million to be invested downtown so that the Mayor Mendez and the City Commission can make more money for themselves. And screw all of us. Pablo. The thing is, he will buy the rest of the other properties around you under market value and will make your property's value go down. And you know what? At the end of the day, I love my property. I'm keeping my property. To individuals, it might be worth $10,000, $20,000. Maybe I'll pay less in taxes. Don't care. Give me $300,000 for one. Give me $1 million for the other. Give me $250,000 for the other. That's simple. They're yours. I know. I like them exactly where they're at. Medians on Boca Chica. What a mess. Just left there, and one of the medians isn't even straight at the light. The truth of the matter is, I've stopped going through Boca Chica. And the small businesses that was out there, guys, I feel for them. What Elon Musk wants to do is make his own city, I think. Yes. And take ours. Like, would a manufacturing taxi drop on your house? I don't know. Until the people decide to change, nothing will ever change. Exactly. And again, guys, we, good morning, good morning, good morning. Don't open your doors at night. I know, I know, I know. I'm just very, very brave. Have they finished the PUB audit yet? Didn't the commissioners promise that they were going to go out there and where's Pedro Cardenas? Where's Roy de los Santos? Where's all those promises that they made? What, taking pictures with other commissioners at soccer games? That's what you were elected to do? Where are the numbers, folks? Where? What have they done? It will never be finished. No. Good luck finding ammo. It is hard to find ammo. Let me tell you, I actually had a time finding ammo for my 357. Fortunately, a friend of mine, gave me a couple rounds. I just came to Monte Alto to recycle. Talked to a Republic rep who was there and said not a lot of people use it. Need more promotion. There's also trash was in the bins. It's a mess. Also, MMA was here at Park doing a morning hike. Marine Military Academy. So, do you think that air taxi and Elon Musk utility provider thing is a squirrel tactic? Yes, yes, I truly believe that it is a squirrel tactic. Again, I go back to President Reagan. Trust, but verify. I want to see a little bit more. Sorry, I missed you. Blessings, Erasmo. It's all right, Paula. Love you. Glad you're back. There are very specific rules to constitutional carry. If you have been convicted of five specific misdemeanors in the last years, you cannot carry. Also, you cannot constitutional carry within 100,000 feet school zone with a license to carry individual is allowed. To the people, study and learn the law. Thank you, Fab. Good morning. Good morning. I better be allowed to carry. Ah! Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Am I the only one annoyed at the fact that people will still re-elect Trey regardless of him being incompetent? Um, no, I think that there's a lot of folk that I'm going to guess, and I've heard that the Mayor Mendes is going to opt not to seek re-election. Brush pickup is a mess. They haven't gone by in our area since July, and they're supposed to go by the 5 weeks in a month. Crazy. So the city ostriches, aka commissioners, are worthless. 100%. Guys, it is past my hour, guys, and I need to get ready for Matamoros. Guys, have a great weekend. I will be back Monday morning at 9 o'clock in the morning. No show tonight, Saturday. I apologize again for no show last night. Thank you all so much for being patient with me, guys. Take care of each other. Take care of yourself. Take care of your family unit, guys. Be good to each other. But please, please, please be good to me. God bless.